All right, guys, little Friday afternoon recap. Going to bring you guys a little bit of behind the scenes of some of the monetarily stuff that you might not think about. And this is, when I talk about square bodies, it is probably less than 10% of our total business. Though you guys love it, that's why we bring you so much content on it, and you allowed us to go over 350,000 subscribers, which we are super proud of. Thanks to every one of you guys that allowed that to happen. All right, guys, it's Friday, it's closing time, it's Valentine's Day. The traffic is terrible. We've had one heck of a day, though. So as you look around here in the building, this particular building, you'll see that we're over here a lot. That's because it's the one building that people do not come in and interrupt. We're not actually physically working in. We don't have a phone in here to ring. It's the least distractive building we have. The shop next door, full of stuff going on, multiple people working in there every day. The building across the road, the detail building, and the car lot. But here's something I want to remind all you guys about. And we were going to do a video with Daniel today, and I was going to try to get Brian up here as well, about the new production wheels, the steering, the track bar, just to reemphasize some things. But what I want to remind you guys is, when we tell y'all we do this as a labor of love, after thinking about it and looking at month-end bills and everything else, I want to remind you guys, square bodies is something we've always done. We've always had a ton of them. We have a ton of them sitting at home. We have a ton of them in the fields and barns and buildings. We've always loved them. We grew up around them. We love the customer interaction when we build these trucks to their specs, to you guys' specs. That's why we hoard every kind of wheel and tire and everything else. We take stuff off our personal trucks to finish customer trucks because we love the customer interaction. But for you business owners and guys that are our customers, look at it this way. I've got probably dedicated $1 million to $1.5 million just in square body inventory. Parts, tires, other things. Across the street, where we don't do a lot of these videos because there's customers coming and going and phones ringing and everything else happening, is where we sell tow trucks and we sell wreckers and we sell flatbeds and we sell bucket trucks and we sell lifted trucks and we sell Jeeps. And that is really where our bread and butter comes from. If you guys are into numbers, even if you're not into numbers, if you take the amount of money we have tied up in the square body stuff and just see what it makes monthly just being in the bank as an investment, you'll quickly see we make less money worrying about these square bodies than we would just investing that money. But we love it. We love when the customer says, this truck's my dream. We love it when it goes home and the customers send us pictures and they're so happy. Again, a lot of these customers, it's not about the money, it's about the experience. And we want that experience to be good. When Daniel and Brian take the time to develop these steps and shut the shop down for a week, they could have been doing 6, 8, 10 lift kits a day. Not a week, a day, depending on the extent of it. We've got dealerships that just drop trucks off and say, hey, lift it, tires and wheels, call me when it's ready. That's it, period. Pick the tires, pick the wheels, Daniel does it all, figures it out, Brian and Johnny install it. That's simple work. But when they take and close down and don't take in that work to design steps and design wheels and design brackets, that's $10, $12, $15,000 a day, sometimes per project, that don't come in. When we're over here doing these videos, which we love doing for you guys, I'm not over there selling a car. I'm not over there answering the phone. I'm not over there helping Mike, Christian, AJ, my mom, do those things. But it is what breaks up the monotony. That's what we enjoy. We don't go play golf. We don't take lunch breaks. We don't go goof off. We dedicate our time and effort. So for those that don't understand the pricing, that don't understand the value, and trust me, I've been that 16-year-old kid. If I could save $10 on a generic part versus a good part, I had to do it. $10 was $10. But for you guys that do trust us with what we do trust that we do produce a very high quality product, especially like the wheels. Multiple people right now pumping out different style wheels, trying to get ahead of this curve. They're not the same. Daniel will come and he'll show you the thickness. He'll show you the differences. He'll show you where the pricing comes from. We've told you before, not making a fortune on them. They're just expensive to make, but we make a good product. Had a little something about our merch the other day. Same way, I cut my merch cost in half by buying generic shirts from China and putting one color ink on it or something. But when we do full color stuff, it's expensive. I'm trying to teach Christian, AJ, all my guys to understand that it's all about the quality. We want to return a call. We want to follow up with a customer. We want to give them an update. We don't want to be these other guys that are out there getting bashed online because they took a deposit or they took this or that and they never followed through. They took the people's money that never worked on their truck. They paid for something that never got shipped out. We do not want to ever be those guys. We want to always be bigger, better, and quality to our customers. So please remember that on these trucks, any of our trucks, any of our business. We go out of our way to do the things we do. I'm responding to text messages, emails, and responses on YouTube, Instagram. Well, Christian handles Instagram, but YouTube and TikTok are my main things. 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night. Sometimes I'm up at 12 o'clock at night, trying to get customers' interactions. Sometimes it leads to sales. Sometimes just answering a question. What fits on this? What height lift kits that truck got? Things such as that. But we love it. We love you guys as customers. We love fulfilling the need for these trucks. We love when a customer shows up like this one here, when it ends up in California, which if you haven't caught the other videos, it is sold. It is going to California. It is ready to go. It did spring a leak at the last minute. Instead of being a simple petcock like we thought, it needed a radiator. They got a new radiator. Monday, after the truck is washed and cleaned and the lights are wired, it's going to go to California. One last thing he wanted was the lights wired. We're going to take care of it. Purple truck, headed to New Mexico after it gets a new AC system. No AC truck. We're adding AC. Not a problem to do, not something we do every day, but we don't mind doing it. And we've got the right people to handle it. So we'll bring you a video on that one when it's done. And we're really down to those 3 square bodies in the back are all we have left for this week anyway. Got a lot of them up at the shop, got a lot of them across the road. AJ's smiling, Christian's smiling because that's not AJ. No, not AJ. Because they love bringing the content and they know some of the stuff we got for next week. We got one we go nicknamed Brown Bear. I think the Brown Bear came with it. What do you think? Yeah, so that's going to be a good one. And we're going to get to doing some fun behind the scenes stuff. We're going to get back to some of the cool stuff that we know you guys are itching to see also. Racing the mud bog truck, poker runs on the boat, the helicopter out flying around. So much other cool stuff we've got. All the toys, the 3-wheelers, the ATVs, the scooters. We're going to show you guys a lot of other cool stuff. We're going to have a fun summer. We're just waiting for this weather to give us a daggone break. Today was the first day we haven't had rain or snow or problems or freezing in months, it seems like. So we're going to be out and about doing some cool stuff. Christian and AJ will be along for the ride. We got cool stuff leading up to SEMA, a big show next weekend that's local, and a lot of other cool stuff. So stay tuned, guys. We appreciate the support. We appreciate the following, and we really appreciate our happy customers on the other end that actually understand this is a labor of love, and we're only human. We do as much as we can, and we try to do it all right. Thank you.